Experience the best PS5 open-world RPGs, where massive worlds, rich stories, and thrilling adventures await. Here are the games you should play right now. Let's jump right into it. Immortals Fenyx Rising drops you into a colorful Greek myth adventure, where the gods have lost their powers, and it's up to you, a mortal hero named Fenyx, to save them. The world is huge and packed with puzzles, challenges, and treasures scattered across the Golden Isle. You'll climb cliffs, glide through the air, and dive into vaults that act like mini dungeons, full of clever puzzles and platforming trials. Combat feels fast and flashy, mixing swordplay, godly abilities, and even a bit of Devil May Cry style air juggling once you unlock upgrades. It's not the deepest RPG, but its mix of exploration, puzzle solving, and lighthearted humor makes it a breezy, fun, open-world experience that's easy to lose hours in. Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age is a massive and charming adventure that takes classic JRPG roots and polishes them to perfection. You play as the Luminary, a chosen hero on a quest to save the world, exploring a vibrant, monster-filled land that feels alive at every turn. Battles are turn-based but fast, tactical, and surprisingly tense, with each monster having its own tricks and personality. You can roam freely, ride your horse, or even mount monsters to reach hidden spots packed with treasure and crafting loot. The world rewards curiosity, the music and art are stunning, and the combat stays engaging for hours. It's a classic-style RPG that proves old-school design can still feel magical and fresh on modern consoles.
I'm supposed to stand beside him. We all are.
Tales of Arise feels like a fresh start for the long-running JRPG series. You play as Alphen, a masked warrior who can't feel pain, teaming up with Shion, a cursed woman who can't be touched. Together, they lead a fight for freedom across a world torn apart by war and oppression. The story dives deep into heavy themes but balances it with humor, warmth, and great character moments. The world is stunning, painted in a soft watercolor style, and combat is fast, flashy, and seriously fun, mixing classic Tales-style attacks with the style of Devil May Cry. Every fight feels fluid, every combo satisfying, and exploring or crafting never feels like a chore.
Hammer!
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 elevates the medieval RPG with gritty realism and cinematic depth. You take the boots of Henry, a blacksmith's son drawn into a brutal web of politics, faith, and revenge. Combat is tense and skill-driven, with every sword strike demanding precision, while the world itself, from rolling countryside to the bustling streets of Kuttenberg, teems with life and detail. Quests feel personal, choices carry weight, and the story hits hard with emotional resonance. Minor bugs aside, the game's authenticity, immersion, and storytelling deliver a medieval experience that's both raw and unforgettable. Dragon Age: The Veilguard is a triumphant return for BioWare, capturing the heart of what made the series legendary. Set in the northern reaches of Thedas, it's a deeply story-driven adventure packed with breathtaking landscapes, cinematic storytelling, and emotional character arcs. You play as Rook, leading a team of diverse companions whose personal journeys, choices, and growth make every interaction meaningful. The combat blends fast, stylish action with tactical depth, offering thrilling boss battles that keep you on edge. Every decision shapes your path and carries real weight, leading to moments of sacrifice that linger long after.
It will not be easy.
What the hell's going on?
Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth delivers an emotional and chaotic ride that perfectly captures the heart of the series. Teaming up fan favorites Ichiban Kasuga and Kazuma Kiryu, it blends over-the-top comedy with raw, heartfelt storytelling in a way only Yakuza games can. Set in a vibrant Hawaiian playground bursting with wild side quests, hilarious sub-stories, and deeper RPG systems, it keeps combat both tactical and thrilling While the main plot sometimes stumbles, the unforgettable character moments and powerful reflections on friendship, legacy, and saying goodbye to Kiryu hit deeply. Imperfect yet unforgettable, Infinite Wealth stands as one of the series' most heartfelt and ambitious adventures.
You ready for this, Kasuga? Let's do this.
Monster Hunter Wilds takes everything fans loved about World and Rise and cranks it up faster, smoother, and more accessible than ever. You traverse massive open zones blending deserts, forests, and mountains seamlessly with no loading screens or town breaks. Combat is fluid and strategic thanks to Focus Mode, letting you target weak points, inflict wounds, and unleash devastating finishers. Weapons feel sharper, AI partners and mounts keep hunts intense, and monsters fall quicker for non-stop action. Coupled with dynamic weather, breathtaking environments, and polished mechanics, Wilds delivers the most thrilling and satisfying Monster Hunter experience yet. Ghost of Yotei delivers a breathtaking samurai revenge story that's as fast and fierce as it is beautiful. You play as Atsu, a relentless warrior out to hunt the Yotei Six, the killers who wiped out her family. Set across the striking lands of Izo, the game's world shifts from frozen mountains to fields bursting with color, each location begging for a photo. Combat is slick, stylish, and endlessly satisfying, letting you flow between katanas, spears, and a chained sickle for devastating combos. You can also unleash pistols, smoke bombs, and fiery blades to dominate every duel. It's not about reinventing open worlds, it's about mastering the art of vengeance, and Ghost of Yotei nails that fantasy with unmatched flair and precision. Assassin's Creed Shadows finally brings the series to feudal Japan, and it's everything fans hope for. Players take control of Naoi, a deadly shinobi who moves like a ghost through the night, and Yasuke, a mighty samurai whose raw power dominates the battlefield. The dual protagonist setup perfectly balances stealth and brute force, allowing missions to unfold in countless ways, from silent assassinations to all-out duels. The open world bursts with life, from tranquil cherry blossom villages to mist-covered mountain temples. Parkour flows seamlessly, combat feels cinematic, and every clash plays out like a scene from a samurai epic. With its breathtaking setting, emotional depth, and refined gameplay, Shadows isn't just another Assassin's Creed, it's a bold reawakening of the series.
I have a debt to settle.
Bound by blood.
We will be unstoppable.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla lets you live the Viking fantasy in all its glory. You play as Eivor, a fierce raider leading their clan from the icy shores of Norway to the lush lands of England. It's a massive open world, filled with brutal raids, rich exploration, and stories of conquest, loyalty, and destiny. Every village you attack, every alliance you forge, and every choice you make shapes the rise of your Viking saga. Combat hits hard and feels raw, with axes, shields, and hidden blades carving through enemies in cinematic fashion. Valhalla doesn't just retell history, it immerses you in it, blending myth and realism into an unforgettable journey of blood, honor, and glory. Horizon Forbidden West is a stunning open-world action-adventure that expands on Aloy's journey from Horizon Zero Dawn. The world is alive and diverse, from lush jungles and deserts to snowy mountains and bustling settlements, each filled with quests, lore, and hidden secrets. Combat is deeper and more flexible, combining a vast arsenal, elemental effects, stealth, and special abilities that reward strategy and creativity. With captivating storytelling, unforgettable characters, and cinematic visuals, Forbidden West seamlessly blends exploration, action, and narrative, delivering one of the most immersive and memorable adventures on the PS5. Jin Sakai returns in Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, and this time, the journey takes him to Iki Island. Sprawling rice fields, ancient temples, and cherry blossoms that rain like poetry. Iki Island adds a personal story for Jin, forcing him to confront his father's dark legacy and the samurai code he's always followed. Combat, stealth, and exploration are sharper than ever, now enhanced with DualSense feedback that makes every clash and gallop feel alive. The main campaign remains familiar, but the new expansion and advanced upgrades make this the most immersive, human, and visually stunning version of Tsushima yet.
My cards, watch them fall, blood on a marble wall.
Diablo 4 is a dark, relentless masterpiece of demon slaying that redefines addictive action RPGs. Set in the haunting world of Sanctuary, it throws you into a brutal fight for survival, where every battle, dungeon, and drop of loot feels meaningful. The combat is sharp and satisfying, with each class offering unique flair from lightning-wielding sorcerers to savage barbarians, all enhanced by deep build customization that rewards experimentation. While the story occasionally falters, Lilith commands every moment she appears, her presence dripping with menace and power. The endgame is where Diablo 4 truly shines, filled with endless dungeons, PvP arenas, and rewarding progression loops. It's dark, it's polished, and it's dangerously hard to stop playing the genre's gold standard. Perfected? Hogwarts Legacy brings the magic fans have dreamed of to life, delivering a rich, open-world RPG set in the wizarding world. You play as a fifth-year student at Hogwarts, learning powerful spells, brewing potions, and uncovering ancient secrets hidden within the castle and beyond. The world feels alive, from secret corridors and moving staircases to soaring over the forbidden forest on your broom. Combat is fast, fluid, and surprisingly deep, letting you chain spells and counters into dazzling magical duels. The characters brim with warmth and charm, and the side quests, beasts, and discoveries make exploration endlessly rewarding. Though its story, pacing, and performance occasionally falter, the sense of wonder never fades. Cyberpunk 2077 is a sprawling open-world RPG set in the neon-soaked streets of Night City, where every choice shapes your path. You step into the boots of V, a mercenary sharing a body with the digital ghost of rebel rocker Johnny Silverhand. The city pulses with life, packed with emotional side missions, chaotic shootouts, and deep character-driven stories. Combat is highly flexible, letting you combine hacking, stealth, and firepower however you choose. While launch issues marred its debut, the game's ambition, freedom, and unforgettable atmosphere cement it as one of the most daring and immersive RPGs ever made. Skyrim Anniversary Edition is the ultimate celebration of a classic. You're still the Dragonborn, roaming the rugged lands of Skyrim, battling dragons, and shaping your legend. What's new? Tons of extra quests, unique challenges, and a surprising new fishing mechanic that somehow makes exploring even more fun. Survival mode cranks up the difficulty, turning every journey into a fight for your life against hunger, cold, and weight limits. Whether you're revisiting Skyrim or stepping in for the first time, this edition blends nostalgia with fresh content, making the adventure feel bigger, richer, and more immersive than ever.
Where's our money?
Experience the legendary Wild West with Red Dead Redemption 2 on PS5. An unforgettable journey as Arthur Morgan, Dutch Vanderlinda's loyal right-hand man. You join a gang on the run, facing ruthless lawmen, rival outlaws, and the harsh wilderness. The world is massive and alive, from snowy peaks to murky swamps, with every choice shaping your story. Manage your camp, hunt, fish, care for your horse, and balance health, stamina, and deadeye. Intense gunfights, side missions, chance encounters, and the gang's deep dynamics make every moment gripping, while Arthur's journal entries add a personal, emotional layer pulling you completely into this sprawling cinematic adventure.
In the late 1800s, America was evolving, on its way to becoming the most powerful country.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth continues the legendary saga, taking players beyond Midgar into sprawling, vibrant regions alive with emotion, danger, and discovery. From lush fields to glowing deserts, every area is packed with side quests, secrets, and moments that deepen bonds between characters. Combat is fast, tactical, and exciting, blending real-time action with strategy, while hero abilities, synergy attacks, and the bond system make every fight meaningful. Mini-games, including the addictive Queen's Blood card game, add variety and charm. Despite a shaky ending, Rebirth delivers over 80 hours of stunning visuals, unforgettable storytelling, and masterful combat, proving why Final Fantasy VII is timeless. Baldur's Gate 3 brings the magic of Dungeons & Dragons to life, letting you explore the Forgotten Realms with unparalleled freedom. Climb, sneak, cast spells, or find clever ways to avoid combat entirely. Turn-based combat is tactical and rewarding, encouraging smart use of abilities and the environment. A massive character creator offers endless races, classes, and specializations, while companions come with unique personalities, stories, and growth. The narrative is vast, packed with choices and consequences, and supports both solo and co-op play. With secrets, twists, and fresh encounters at every turn, Baldur's Gate 3 delivers adventure at its most epic.
Before me. Bow before the absolute. Bow!
Geralt of Rivia returns, and this time, he's portable. The Witcher 3 Complete Edition brings the massive, monster-filled world of Velen, Novigrad, and Skellige to the Nintendo Switch. Handheld mode keeps its magic alive, with surprisingly detailed forests, streets, and glowing landscapes, even if docked play exposes muddy textures and jagged edges. Combat still feels rewarding, and all expansions and DLC are here, letting you dive into over 150 hours of epic story and quests. It's not the ultimate way to experience this masterpiece, but for hunting monsters on the go, The Witcher never looked or played this conveniently portable. Elden Ring is a sprawling, open-world action RPG where you play as a Tarnished, exploring the lands between to uncover secrets, dungeons, and intricate NPC stories. Combat builds on From Software's Souls-like formula, blending melee, magic, stealth, horseback battles, and the Ashes of War system, with punishing yet fair encounters that demand skill and strategy. Players can tackle regions in any order, discover powerful weapons, spells, and allies, and conquer elaborate legacy dungeons. With fast travel, quality of life improvements, and a deeply interconnected world, Elden Ring delivers unmatched freedom, challenge, and discovery in one of From Software's most ambitious creations.
Playing as a lord